Welcome to Jets Postgame Live. I'm Brian Custer. That's Ray Lucas. That's Mike Westhoff. That right there is Chad Cascadden. Our Janae Coakley, she's at the stadium. You're going to hear from her in just a few minutes. Guys, let's talk about Ryan Fitzpatrick. Man, he just continues to roll, and so does this team. The winning streak continues. Now it's going down to the last game of the season. Like you said, you handle your own business. But this guy here, you want to talk about spearheading a movement here for the Jets nation. This guy here is really doing it.
I'll tell you what, it's been a long time coming, especially for the long-suffering Jet fans. When you watch the quarterback play, you know, the last couple of years with Geno Smith and stuff like that, there was never that type where people say, okay, we have the ball, we're going to win it because we have the football. Fitzpatrick, when he's back there, confidence, poise in the pocket, you know, running the football, still not sliding. I friggin' love it. But again, Fitzpatrick is the biggest story, I think, for this year for the New York Jets. Yes, Brandon Marshall, fantastic. Yes, Eric Decker, offensive line, stepped up. But Fitzpatrick has put the Jets in a position, Mike, for next week to make it to the playoffs. Absolutely. You got to give a lot of credit.
You have to give him so much credit for the way he perseveres. I mean, he really started off rusty today. He did. It was not a great performance in his start. He missed some passes. He was off a little bit, but he keeps fighting. He keeps plugging, and he gets hit. He gets hit. It's like he never even got hit. He's doing a nice job. He gets it where he has to get it. I really take my hat off to him, and I have a lot of respect for what he's done. And the way he perseveres is outstanding.
Brian, I was on the 98 team with Ray Lucas behind Testaverde, and you were down in Miami. But I got to tell you, this feels like 98 when you've got that veteran quarterback back there who's confident. Maybe the game goes not your way or you overthrow the ball. He gets back in the huddle. He settles the troops down, and he gets back out there, and he doesn't hesitate, and he throws that ball. This feels like a playoff team. This feels like that 98 team where we had a scrappy defense. We had a really good offense. We had really good running back. The offensive line was coming together. And I got to tell you, Jet fans, you better be excited. This is a playoff team.
And that 98 team has some great receivers. You know, Wayne Corbett, and he goes on. And then on this team, you got Brandon Marshall here. I mean, it looked like a grown man playing with some kids.
He really does.
Sometimes. I mean, they were just throwing it up to him, and those defensive backs were too small. And he just fought them off with his body, make some big-time catches. And this guy, phenomenal today.
Well, you know, we talked about this on Game Plan Thursday, like what Belichick did to them the last time. He stacked the box. They doubled Brandon Marshall, and they did the same thing today. But it didn't matter because Brandon Marshall, he was playing big-time football. He's playing big-boy ball when everybody else is playing small-time ball. So, again, when you look at what Belichick did the last time, I think Chad Gilley deserves a whole bunch of credit for his game plan calling, throwing the ball on first down. Right. I mean, let's face it, and the defense in the first half shut New England down on third down. They were outstanding in the first half, even in the second half. Outstanding on third down.
They got Bilal Powell in the game early on first down, and that's a good matchup for the Jets. You know, they are going to try to stack the box. That's what New England wants to do. But the way they moved Bilal Powell in and out of there, threw the ball to set up the run, which really helped them. So they kind of minimized what New England was trying to do on first down. And then that kept them alive. And then all of a sudden, the next thing you know, they've got Marshall by himself, and wow, they just ate him up with it. Really, really impressive.
Fun to watch the evolution of this offense. You know, when they shut down Brandon Marshall, they go to Decker. When they shut down Decker, they throw it to a Nunwar Tompkins, or they throw it off into the flat, you know, for screens, and they mix the run up. I tell you, Chan is doing a really nice job of mixing up this offense. And so when another defense that comes in takes away a strength, they can move to another section of the field. And I got to tell you, you're seeing an evolution of a really good offense. I think they got a great shot in the playoffs.